I was driving this past week and listening to a podcast by Molly Fletcher. It's called Game Changers, and she interviews a lot of interesting people. And specifically, she was interviewing Auburn basketball coach Bruce Pearl. And he said a question in their banter back and forth that was getting to the point of asking, what's the single most impactful way that you can actually hurt someone, and there's a reason why we're talking about it. It wasn't actually to the effort of actually hurting someone, but in asking that question to people, how can you actually hurt someone? And people come up with lots of answers like being mean to them or calling them names or whatever. And he says, no. The single way that you can inflict the most hurt upon another person is to ignore them. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Momentum Live. I'm Brooke Scutt. So let's unpack this for a second. When, I'm driving down the road and I listen to this and he's building up the story and he's talking about, how can you hurt someone? And I'm just like, well, what's his answer going to be? And then he says to ignore someone. You basically, by ignoring someone, you tell them that they don't exist or that they're not important. And what a powerful thought to that. And then it went on to talk about how your time is the remedy to that. The time and the prioritization that you give to your relationships is how you then, it's the antidote to that. Making sure that you're prioritizing time with, and he's a basketball coach. So there was another story that Molly told about how, one particular player missed the game-winning shot and was really bummed. So the coach called him, picked him up, and decided that he was going to bring him and drive around with him on campus and just talk to him. And then that ability to just spend time with him was so valuable. So such an interesting lesson. The greatest way that you can hurt someone is to ignore them. So I encourage you to consider your time and the prioritization and what you're giving effort and what relationships. Is it coworkers, your relationship with your spouse or significant other, and your relationship with your friends? If you're ignoring any of these people, then you're not doing a very good job being a friend or a significant other or a spouse. So time and attention. That's right, Todd. That is the ultimate remedy to the great hurt, which can be ignoring. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Monday. Just a short little thought for you today. I thought that podcast was really interesting. I'll drop it in the comments. There was a lot of other good nuggets that came out of that I think that you guys would appreciate. So have a great week, and I'll see y'all next week.